We have a lot of new people here today, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what to expect in today's group. So, first, we will begin by doing a group healing around love. And then I will be doing some Reiki energy clearing as we do the group healing. I'm going to set the intention for the healing to go towards the people who are on this call and all the people who will be listening to the replay later. And then we are going to send healing to each other, to everybody else in this group, to strengthen the collective conscious energy in the field. And then we're going to end with some individual healings. So I chose this topic of love because it is the opposite of fear. The two emotions can't exist in the same vibrational field. In my last few healings, I focused on the energy of fear because we're in the land of the coronavirus still right now. And the thing that attracts it towards you more than anything else, the thing that makes you prone to viruses, prone to bacterial infections, prone to injury, prone to being victimized by anything in the world is both limiting beliefs and fear. So the fear that something bad is going to happen to you is almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy to bring that and attract that towards you. So let's just go ahead and settle into a space for meditation. You could do this laying down or sitting up. It's up to you. And let's go ahead and shut our eyes and come inside of our bodies. And come into your breath. Where in your body is your breath? Now, for most people, it's in their chest. And I want you to focus right now on your chest. And one thing I realized as I was preparing for this meditation is that most people actually breathe on their right side, especially if you're right-handed, which about 90 to 95% of the world population is right eye dominant and right-handed. So just notice if you're breathing more on the right side than your left side. And if that is true for you, then see if you could just by suggestion bring your breath to the left side of your chest. And for some people, it helps to have their hand on their chest. So it's optional if you want to put your left hand on your chest and breathe into your chest. Just really expand this area, expand your ribs, expand the space in your left chest cavity. And as you're creating more room around your heart for this healing meditation today, see if you could also let everything go in your muscles. Anywhere in your body that you're holding onto excess tension or tone, simply let it fall down into the earth. Let it all go. So as you inhale, expand the area in your left chest cavity. And as you exhale, let everything go. Let the tension in your muscles, let it all go. And if your hand is on your chest, go ahead and let it go down. Let it relax. And now focus on where your breath is. And see if just through intention, you could widen the space in your chest. We so habitually hold our muscles and our ribs cage tight. That's a protective mechanism. So today, I really want to encourage you to free up this area to allow more space to come in between every rib. Take a few more cycles of breath. And now bring your attention into the area of your heart, the area around your heart. We're going to focus today on the heart. Now, around your heart is a fluid filled sac. It's called the pericardium. This is very similar to an embryonic sac of a baby. It's the part of you that holds and nourishes and supports the heart. It provides nourishment and nutrients and protection. And the thing to know about the pericardium is it protects and holds the emotions of what's going on in the day to day, but also all your emotional memories of fear, protection, worry, stress, that all gets lodged in the pericardium. So just focus right now on what's going on in your pericardium. And I'm going to encourage you to really expand your power of imagination for today and see if you could just sense what the energy, what the vision in the pericardium looks and feels like. What is like that like for you today? And it's very accurate towards what's going on right now, the pericardium. Like if you had a bad dream and you woke up feeling a little bit confused or worried or fearful, that is what's true for you right now. Whereas the inner part of the heart, I see as being more of your truth. It's more of your soul and your spirit. So the thing about the pericardium is it has a good purpose, and that is protection. But however, sometimes it protects the heart a little bit too much, and it protects it from getting the actual nutrients that it needs inside. And it also prevents the truth or the vulnerability that's actually going on in the heart from being expressed outward. So let's just take a few moments and focus on what's going on in your heart and what's going on in your pericardium. And what are the messages that you've been telling your heart lately, that you've been telling yourself, which goes directly into your heart? What are some of the messages? Maybe what are some of the more negative or unloving messages you've been telling yourself lately? I'm hearing something's wrong with me, I'll never be enough. Got baby trying to fall asleep in the background. Of your vision of what you were just thinking about, what you've been telling your heart, let's just let that go for now. Let that go for this time period. And ask your heart, what do you need from me right now? What do you need from me right now? And just wait for an answer to rise up. How can I best support you? How can I be your best friend right now? What is it you're feeling? So just go ahead and ask these questions to your heart as if it was a separate person. Who are you? Ask yourself to your heart, who are you? And for some people, it might help to have your hand actually on your heart as you're in communication with it. How could I be kinder and more gentler to you? How could I have more compassion for you? What does that look like if I did? If I were to love you just a little bit more today, right now, what might that look like? And then let's all make one agreement with our heart, an agreement for today. It could go something like, I promise to blank. I promise to love you a little bit more, especially for today. Mm. And then I'd like you to imagine beaming light into your heart. You can imagine it to be rose color and just feeling your chest cavity up with the feeling of love, allowing more energy of love to come into your body. So, right now, I want you to focus on fully directing the feeling of self love into your heart. And from your heart, I want it to expand to every cell of your body. This is what it's like to fully love myself. Allow the feeling of compassion, understanding, self love to beam into every cell of your body. Maybe there's some areas of your body you've been unloving to, like your belly. Then really fully beam the love vibration into that area. Today, I will love my body fully. Today, I would be more kind and more gentle to myself. Today, I'm going to learn how to be your best friend. Today, I'm going to listen to your needs. Today, I'm going to be here for you. Today, we are going to spend the day together, and I'm going to learn how to love you fully. And when that rose light color, compassion and love, self love energy beams through every cell of your body, just feel the power in that. Radiate it even bigger, even wider. The feeling of gentleness and compassion, of acceptance and okayness, of approval of the self, of letting go of the negative self talk that's going on in your head. Just stop that and come into your body and fill it with the feeling of love. I'm beaming energy into your body, and all you need to do is receive it. Receive it a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. You deserve it. You really do. Just you being you is enough. Hashtag I am enough. Deep breath in and exhale, group exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale fully. Put your hands on your heart. Feel your heartbeat into your hands. And feel it like a communication, a bonding, an agreement. And then relax your hands and allow this energy that we put on ourselves, allow it to beam outside of the peripheral of the periphery of our skin, and allow it to beam out even wider out into our auric field, and start to beam it out into the room you're in, and start to direct that strong, powerful energy from your heart out into the world around you. First, start small in your house, your family, your neighborhood, and see how wide you could beam it out into the world around you. So many people right now need your love. A lot of people are trying to find their purpose and their passion. And right now, your purpose is to send love out into the world and to learn how to love yourself. And right now, we're next going to do a group healing. And this is my first time doing it. This is an experiment. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide the people who are on this call into two halves. And the way you know what half you're in is group A, if your first name starts between A and M, you're going to be in group A. And group B, if your name starts between N and Z, then you're in group B. So once again, A to M is group A. N to Z is group B, okay? So what I want you to do is everybody in group B, just relax. You need to learn to receive. I want you to do nothing. I just want you to be silent and still. In group A, what we're going to do is we're going to beam this fully powerful energy we have to give of love to group B. So go ahead, I invite you to shut your eyes and joining me and beaming love vibration to group B. In group B, just see if you could feel it and receive it. It's like a group hug. Last 5 seconds. Okay. And then release from that and just take a moment in group B. Just take a moment and see how that was for you if you're able to receive the love from group A. And now we're going to switch. So group A, you just sit there and receive and see how well you could do it receiving fully. And group B, let's give our full love towards group A. So go ahead and begin. Open up your love portal, open up your heart and send it fully.
Last 5 seconds. Okay. And release from that. Group A, you did a wonderful job at receiving. Good work. So now let's come back into our bodies and see how we're feeling right now. If we feel a shift in the vibration than before we started this call, and just know that you have the power to come back to this place any time of your day. Sometimes it's really easy to, when we're putting pressure on ourselves, to kind of tense this area and to contract our chest walls. And when we're scared or fearful, but it's crucial right now that we create space and have faith inside of ourselves, particularly in this area: worry, fear, self-doubt, criticism. That all contracts us right here. So if you're going to get anything, any lesson from this coronavirus, it's to learn tools on expansion, how to free and expand your area of these, of this area here. Okay, so we could slowly all come back together. The meditation is now complete. So I'd love to hear from you how that was in the comments, anything you want to share. And I'm also now going to open it up to doing one-on-one individual healings. And if you want to, you could either write in the chat what you'd like healing, or if you want to make a comment, or I am going to turn my phone on in just a moment. And I left my phone number to the people who signed up. If you, I have a, I'll leave the link below if you didn't sign up through my sign up way. But when you sign up through my website, then there's an opportunity to leave what you want healing around. And I, for several minutes before this call, I left a whole bunch of, I did a whole bunch of healings already. I looked at the list, and I also left my phone number in the email that I sent to people. So let's see. Lexi says, I would love a healing around the relationship I'm in. I'm unsure to stay or forgo. Well, I do a lot of love readings, and as I actually, for one-on-one, I give a little bit of advice, but definitely not public advice. And I always, so I'm going to refrain from even looking at that, if you should stay or if you should go. But yeah. So without even looking at him or that, let's just see. Yeah, I just see you looking a little beaten down around yourself right now, and kind of, yeah, your heart just looks like it's hurting. So I'm just going to direct some healing to you around that. And also, I this coronavirus thing is a good time to not make any major decisions and to allow more space. So, Lexi, if you just allow more space and beingness and working on the tools of opening your heart, then you don't have to make that decision right now. And also, the thing about the coronavirus is, if you are living with this person, you basically have to be with this person. So it's also a time to not light any fires during this time period. So, and I'm speaking to you, Lexi, but I'm also speaking to everybody, is this is really a solo journey. This is your journey you're on. And so relationships are here to kind of like heat up the polarities, or heat up the areas of yourself that you want to grow and work on, whether it's for that person or for the next one. And so he's bringing up some things around you, like self-doubt, for instance, that you actually want to like heal and improve. So I actually encourage everybody to kind of clear out your space a little bit more and make more me time, more healing time. Don't What I'm noticing from a lot of healings I'm doing is other people are still in people's energy space, like in their head or somewhere. And so do your best to separate the cords. I have a cutting cord meditation. I could actually leave the link below. Just separate the cord, separate the energy from this person. I'm actually doing this for you, Lexi, right now. And try to just fully come into your body and be in your body, and don't be with him, like, because that's going to disrupt your sleep. And the thing about the coronavirus right now is this is an opportunity for you guys to catch up on your sleep and to catch up on who you truly are. So you might notice that you don't even really like, just the feeling of having space around you, not having obligations and pressure. It's amazing. It feels so good. And so that's where I want you to focus more on. Okay. So I'm going to look at a few more people. Smita says, thank you very much. Anu the in a meditation a couple days ago, I was surprised to feel that there was deep hurt. How do I reach and heal this? Uh, okay. Ancestral, and like literally, like when I look at this, there's like this line to your ancestry of all of the first of all, suppression for our ladies, where ladies like your grandparents and grandmas were never able to fully be themselves. They were never able to use their voice. Voice, the fifth chakra, is a huge block for you. And underneath that is the heart sadness. And so women just had to, then the culture had to just like hold it in and not express it. So right now you're like the life force coming from all of your ancestry. And so you're feeling this pressure. And the reason why you feel this pressure and discomfort with where you are is because it's this pressure to heal a lot of the ancestral lineage things around suppression, around not being able to use your voice. And like you feel this pressure that now you're the one that has to heal it. And you have a lot of sadness too about loss of your life, like loss of living a life for you and never really knowing how to be your full self and use your full, like your truth. You're still on a journey to find your truth. And so some of the mourning has to do with that loss of time, but mostly it's like carrying the weight of so much pressure that you put on yourself around where you think you should be, who you think you should be. And it's like kind of weighing on you. So I'm actually just going to give you a little healing to just release all of that pressure on you right now. And to have more space. My wish for you is to have more space in your body and to let go of that obligation. Right now, you might not have a lot of obligation, but it's the obligation you put on yourself. It's from the inside out, or for a lot of people, it's from the outside in. Okay, your actually energy looks a lot better. I don't know if you feel that. Okay, my phone is on. Oh, Tabby, sorry, I missed your call. So if anybody wants to call, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to take off.
Hi, Tabby. You are live.
Hi, Shara. Let me turn this off, the mute. Okay. Yeah, I already left you a message, but I have a possibility of somebody, this thing has been around my house and letting go of it. So I finally have a possibility of some people that might want to buy it, and I want to know how far I can go in negotiation to really let go of the house and still feel that I haven't given it away and get some financial reward from it. Also possibilities of people that might want to lease the house instead. So
So wait, you want to know how far you could go financially, like how much you could sell it for?
Yeah, I want to know how much I should hold on to and how much I should just let go. Yeah.
Well, what's the price range? What's the low and what's the high?
$399 to low is $360, and the problem is that it might not appraise, for $399.
Okay, well, right away I'm getting the 360. Spirit and higher powers, and you're very connected to source energy, and knowing that you are going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And in fact, you're going to be a little bit freer as well. This has really been holding you in your fifth chakra, which is your choice and expression. And so it looks like you want to get to the point where you can sing, and you will eventually. So yeah, just a few deep breaths into your chest. Right now.
I'm good. Thank you. That was good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, honey.
I love you so.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to turn off my phone, and I will do a couple more with chat. And then, but I just wanted to make a few comments because I know people are starting to sign off. So I will continue to do these for free because they're fun. However, the only payment I would like from you is to write a comment below the YouTube channel. So not the comment in chat, because after this video, the chat goes away. And so you'll have to wait till, I don't think there's a way to leave comments right now, but when the video's over, you could use the same link that you came onto here and just kind of do a refresh. And then if you could write one comment below, that helps this video to optimize. And that is money and gold for me. That really helps me to kind of feel the momentum to keep making more and more of these. I would also like everybody to subscribe. If everybody in this call could subscribe, that would be so exciting for me. And also in the comments, I would love to hear anything you want to share, but I'd love to hear how this meditation was for you. I'd love to hear how you're doing in your life. Anything that you want to share. I'd also love to hear what you would like the healing groups to be focused on, because I listen and I read and I respond to every single comment, and I will make the future healing groups specifically on what people want healing around. Also, I have a little announcement here, and the announcement is that I'm offering 20% off my coaching and one-on-one sessions. I'm going to leave the link right here. And this is until the end of April. So till you're quarantined, this is the time to go deeper. That was a 5-minute healing, but most of my sessions are more like an hour, a little bit over an hour. The coaching sessions are a little bit longer. And I'm also hosting a group. If one-on-one sessions and coaching is a little bit too expensive for you, then I found an alternative that is the perfect solution. And what I'm doing is I'm offering a purpose and passion, finding your bliss group. And it's going to be 50% self-regulated and 50% will be group calls. And so as soon as you sign up for the group, you automatically get the online content. So you could start the program as soon as you sign up. And it's going to actually begin live the end of the month. So I'm going to leave the link for this as well. And let's see, it's right here. There's a lot of people right now that are looking for their purpose and passion, or looking for the deeper meaning within all this. They basically just want to take their lives to the next level. So this is a 7-week program, and basically I'm going to be providing healing, guidance, phone call support, and loads of content in this program. So that's only $250. So like literally that is the way to go if you want to work with me and you want to like get a really amazing group program. The other thing about group program is it's a stronger collective conscious field, so you get connected with other people like-minded. If you want to go more focused on what it is that you're stuck on, or help you to move to the next level, sign up for a single session or the group packages. And if you want to just keep coming to my free group healings every week, that would be so exciting for me as well. However you want to stay in touch and stay connected, that means the world to me. Okay, so I'm going to do just a few more live healings. Okay, so I'm looking at Bushra. Can you see why I sometimes are having stomach pain suddenly? It feels like a knife. Ooh, that's a tough one. Don't give me easy ones now. Okay, let's see, Bushra. This is basically where you hold your fear and panic. This is anxiety right here. So let's see what's going on underneath that. The words I hear is, I can't stomach that. So ask yourself, what in your life can you not stomach? Let me take a look at this. Well, also in a past life, you were stabbed in your stomach. Let me see if I could access this past life a little bit more. Well, what I do see is that you were doing something that somebody highly disagreed with. It's like you were that person that they just needed to quiet and quell, and you were fighting for something to like get a mercenary, but not quite that. But this is like the past life, and somebody highly disagreed with you and they needed to quell you. And so they stabbed you in the belly. So from that past life, you can look at what parallels are happening in your current life. What in your current life can you not stomach? And it also has to do with you coming out and speaking your truth, coming more fully into what it is that you want to express, and having your fears around coming out with that, and doing it in a way that you're not an irritant for other people. Okay, just gonna give you a little healing in your belly. Okay. All right, let's do one or two. And okay, let's see. Oh, I'm just okay. Oh, I just reading Bushra. You want some protection? Well, it actually looks like your auric field is really tightly around you. It's come in quite a bit. And you need the ingredient of trust and faith a little bit more. It looks like you also are having anxiety, and this is here and in your throat. So just come into you like, it's like this energy of the invaders are out to get me from that past life. And so you're living that right now, but ask yourself, is that really the truth? Okay. So you need a little bit longer healing around that kind of stuff, but that's just kind of the pointer in that direction. Okay. I'll do one more. Let me see. All right, Diana, I truly love the opening of my heart. I want to work on forgiving and starting a new life. Yeah, read what you wrote before about your past. Okay. Yeah, your energy really is in past time. So it's literally, and I'm going to do this with you, Donna. It's literally or Diana, it's literally as easy as turning yourself to the future, which is to the right. Right now, you're so in a story about the things that have happened. So I'm just going to do some clearing around that. And I want you to do this with me. I want you to just turn and look to the right. You can do this with your eyes shut. And just see yourself starting to walk a path in that direction. Like if you were just going to walk one step and then the next and then the next. I know it's kind of scary. You could walk slow or maybe just take one step and pause. And I'd like you to actually set your vibration, set your mental state for how you want that to be as you just take one slow step forward into your future. One step forward and one step forward. And just stop there. Even just one step into your future is good enough. And just set your vibration for how wonderful it will be. You know, who you were in the past doesn't define who you are now or where you're going. So you get to write your story from this point forward. So right now, I want you to make a contract, make an agreement with inside yourself about what that story is going to be like. Make an agreement to be the author of your story from this point forward and to write the story a little bit better than it has been. Okay. All right. So, okay, I'm reading Bella. It was easier for me to give the healing than to receive it. I would like to have some healing around my financial situation. Well, Bella, the first thing that comes to me is that you need to learn to receive. For talking about finances, you like literally need to receive. And this is true for so many people. This is something I'm really just working on more and more people with in my private practice is teaching women how to receive, teaching women how to receive even a compliment or even the financials. Like for you, let me just look specifically around the financials for you. First of all, the first thing I see is this contraction in your throat, like kind of like a scarcity kind of energy, or like I need to hold on. And that is the first ingredient in you becoming more financially abundant. So let me just give a little healing around that. Take a breath right here into your throat. It might be good for you to do a journaling exercise. All the areas I'm holding on tightly. What are all the areas? The areas of your physical body, but also in your life. What are the areas you are holding on to, Bella? That's the areas you need to start to like release a little bit more. And look at your energy like, we could all think about this, like when we go to the grocery store now, or we have more a hoarding and a fear mentality, or we're just kind of more at ease. As you go through life, look at how your energy is around that. And once you start to adopt, you're a few steps away from this, but adopt the feeling that money comes easily and effortlessly. I don't want you to take that affirmation. That affirmation is kind of like here in the future, but I want you to be like, here you are, here's that affirmation and belief. I want you to take the next step towards that, which would be allowing more breath and faith and trust into your body. Okay, and I'm doing a little Reiki to help free up that tight area between your clavicle and your throat. Breath there. Yes, that's right. Okay. Oh, Diana says, thank you so much. I am on tears. Oh, I'm so happy to help you. Oh, you guys are a great group. I think I got all the last ones at least. Okay, so Grace, I'm going to give you some love and connection. Oh, my little baby. Yeah, I'm giving some love around your heart. You're actually really good at sending it out as well. So remember, you have that protective force field around you. Soften that. That's your homework. Soften that. Let love into you. And then from you, you're actually super good at penetrating it out into the world. So maybe, I don't know how you're doing that, but maybe you can find more uses for that, like through social media right now, or maybe there's other ways, but just start to be creative and think about more ways that you could send out that loving vibration. Okay, well, next week's group is going to be on financials, money manifestation, because I know that's an area so many people are fearful of, is their money financial situation. So please spread the word, invite more people to the call, and we will do some healing, group healing and individual healing around that. All right, signing over and out. You have a love-filled day.